Hi, my name is Cedric Hughes, and this is my partner, Brian Mendez. Today, I'll be introducing Brian and his product, the Gibson SG guitar, which he recently bought. There were four main reasons why Brian bought the Gibson SG guitar, falling under the umbrella of cultural, social, psychological, and economic reasons. First, in looking at the cultural reasons why Brian bought the Gibson SG, Brian grew up loving classic and hard rock as genres, and all his favorite musicians play the Gibson SG guitar. So when making a purchase of a guitar, Brian drew upon that cultural influence that he grew up with and looked at the guitar that all his favorite musicians played and wanting to fit in with that culture, purchased the Gibson SG. Next, looking at the social impacts for why Brian purchased the Gibson SG guitar is that his brother had a huge impact on him liking guitar and getting into the rock and roll genre when he was a kid. His brother also owns and plays a Gibson SG guitar. Brian wanted to be like his brother, so when he made his purchase of a guitar, he bought the Gibson SG, the one that his brother plays and owns. Next, in looking at the psychological reasons why Brian purchased the Gibson SG, is that throughout the years of listening to and developing an interest in rock and roll, Brian has developed a brand loyalty to the Gibson SG guitar because it is a staple instrument of the genre. So when Brian was making his guitar purchase, he knew exactly which brand he wanted, the Gibson SG. And finally, the economic reasons for Brian's purchase. Brian recently got a job and is in a financially stable place, meaning that there were no barriers to his purchasing of the Gibson SG guitar, as opposed to perhaps a lower end instrument when making his purchase decision. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Brian Mendez, and I'm going to introduce my partner Cedric Hughes' purchase. He recently purchased a Dunkin' Donuts mug over the summer. So there were four main factors that influenced his decision in this purchase. The cultural aspect is understanding that he was working in Boston during the summer, and Dunkin' Donuts is such a huge influence on the Boston culture. He was trying to fit in with the society and trying to buy a memory from his time at working in Boston. Economically, it was actually very affordable, and since he recently had a job, there were no financial barriers in purchasing this. Socially, a lot of his friends that were from Boston would head to Dunkin' Donuts, after work or during a break, and they would be drinking Dunkin' Donuts. So in order to fit in with them, he thought this would be a perfect purchase. The psychological factors that influence his purchase is it's part of his lifestyle. Since he drinks coffee mostly every day, having this is very convenient for him, and being able to drink coffee on the go during his classes is a perfect purchase for him. Thank you.
Thank you.